okay, well, you're gonna stay on this island until you get unhurt and finish this.
Yeah.
Get unhurt.
And make you do the whole thing.
Well, like you pick up where you left off,
Right.
but you gotta heal first,
Right.
and then join another fucking platoon, and nobody fucking likes you because they know what you did already.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
They
jail
know what you
with,
did last
with
summer.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Since you lean in and talk quiet, pull that closer.
I do talk quiet.
You do.
Talk like a little bitch. Megan's a little bitch.
You know it's gonna be.
Yeah, I do.
Oh no, oh, that's not you. That's Robbie. Never mind.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh, get ready for it because it's not gonna be constant, but it's gonna be in there just because I want to see where your loyalties lie. I have a theory. I'm not gonna name the theory on air. Well, I might if I drink enough, but
Oh Lord.
yeah.
I was gonna save this for after, but can we save that conversation for after? Leave it off.
But
of
how do you
there.
even know it's a conversation?
Oh Lord.
Well, how do you know what the conversation's about?
How would I not know what the conversation's about?
I don't know what you know. You don't know what I know.
Oh my God.
You don't know me.
That's why I leave it off the podcast for right now.
Fuck Amber and Robbie. I don't care.
Ugh.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna make fun of it.
Okay, make one here, buddy.
That's true.
What's new?
Yeah, but
Billy Dover, for God's sake.
No, Dilly Bover. Can't say his real name out loud. It's like Beetlejuice.
3 times.
There's a cow comes through the door.
No!
Oh my God!
That was terrifying.
No, it's a bull, and John's got to jack him off to calm him down.
You have to jack things off.
And go!
Hello, everybody, welcome back to the beer, the buy, and the beautiful. We're in the right order today. How's everyone doing?
Oh, we are.
The beer, the buy, the beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't even drink.
Either way, I'm always the buy.
Yeah.
Either way.
Hence the name.
How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Just good?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Just okay.
Yeah. 'Cause we gotta save stuff for off air and shit.
Oh my God.
I didn't what? Nobody knows. Oh wait, you're gonna edit that part out, aren't you? Because we were recording.
Yeah.
To save it till off the air.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say anything even then.
I'll clip it in where I clip it
No,
in.
you fucking you leave that shit. I meant what I said. Fuck them.
Okay.
I make fun of everybody. That was funny. I sometimes don't realize, but it's true.
You do.
I don't make fun of Aaron.
There's nobody off the table, I think, with you.
Aaron.
Yeah, true.
I don't make fun of her. I like life.
Listen, there's a very good reason.
Yeah, we all do.
Jason's
That's
like,
why-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shut up.
Oh Lord. Yeah, he hears.
Any fuck yous today, sir?
Plenty.
All right, I got 2.
Okay.
He's only pulling them up.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I just wanted
This is a first.
to show something. So the first one is, fuck you cigarettes.
Fuck you, cigarettes.
How long's it been now?
2 weeks, 5 days, 6 hours.
Hell yeah.
We're coming up Thursday, about lunchtime, will be 3 weeks.
Now, so is that completely clean or is that like
Vapes.
intermittently?
Vapes. I've not had a cigarette since then.
Wow. Okay.
That is amazing.
I'm
Congrats.
not. And the funny thing is, I don't even know if Aaron knows, but there's a pack of hundreds. It's about a half a pack in the car, and I keep them there just as a temptation, so I can be like, 9!
Gotcha. It's actually kind of a smart idea.
Yeah. I know they're there, but I don't want 'em.
It's like a willpower test.
And it's almost to the point where, like, I smell it now, and it's just like, the fuck? What? I did that for 20 years.
Yeah.
And it doesn't smell good anymore. Like, the first, like, I'd say week and a half, I was like, Homer with the donuts. But now it's not quite to the point, like, people say it's like, ew, that's disgusting. But it's not to there I don't know if it ever will be, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
So
That's awesome.
and just in that time, so
Wow.
it calculates that based on how many cigarettes I said I smoked a day, which I put 25 in, which is a pack and a quarter. Which some days was more, but it was but it was always that much, so I went with that.
Okay.
Alright, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So $211 saved.
Yeah.
In-
So
in
basically,
2
that puts
weeks.
you at your least. If you at least save that, you potentially save more.
Yep.
That is awesome.
The second fuck you is Robbie. Fuck you, Robbie. Little bitch. Do something. Go talk to Cisco some more. All right, that's it.
All right. Hey, Boylan.
Well, you don't even know about that, do you?
Let's see.
We will discuss after.
Hang on, no. Well,
Here we
okay. No. Yeah, I won't go too far, but he talked to Cisco and Cisco talked to me.
Okay.
Instead of him just being a fucking man. I know you're little, but you're a man. You come talk to me, bro. Just say, hey, don't do that. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing it.
That is the fucking truth. We know.
Yeah, look at what he said earlier. We'll keep it all fair. And he just tried to reiterate like I was a fucking retard. And I was going to go all into that shit, but I'm not. Because I respect him. Not you, though, Robbie.
Yeah, see, but you got to admit though that like when you come in, we don't know exactly how many of those have been had from the time you left work to the time you come in here. So sometimes,
But always have faith in me.
yeah,
I got you.
yeah,
I got you.
I've never had an unreasonable George.
no, that's true.
What did I say? I said it earlier. I'm the most irrational, rational person you will ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said, wait. That got into the conversation of have you ever been so high that you're like, what's the word? I forgot the word now. You know, where you're one thing and the opposite of it all at the same time.
Hypocritical.
No. I'm that. I am man enough to admit it.
I don't know.
It's not an anomaly.
Enigma.
Can't.
What'd you call me?
You're a hard R. Can't
Hey.
say that word.
Enigma.
Shirt.
You can't say that one.
Hey, he's wearing it. Look at that.
Paradox.
Wait.
That's
There it is. Yeah.
Y'all just gotta give me a minute sometimes.
That's what I just thought of something. That's what I need. Remind me of this.
You need
Next week.
Paradox?
Oh,
For a minute.
Hammer.
Shush. Anyways, since I put the
I didn't
microscopes.
I didn't even describe how the paradox was. Okay, go.
Anyway, so since I put the microscopes over y'all last week,
Uh-huh.
so what I need to do is I need to do up in like the corner here, make a little neon sign that says, "You don't say that. You can't say that."
I like it.
And then every
Always
time it says
listen
it,
to George
I'll just
on the other
sit there and flick it.
And on mine, you can just say, fuck you, I say what I want.
Yeah, always listen.
Or Nick.
Don't put
No,
that
no,
there.
you can't say that over you and then shoosh over me.
Hey, look, my head's gonna be disappeared
Disappeared.
I always watch the video.
if I sit up straight.
Oh, we can.
Oh, make it a little smaller for me, Jason.
That's easy.
Wait.
He's like, it's cold outside. What do you think happens?
just give me a second.
All right. You have anything to boil?
Oh, yeah, that. Fuck you, Robbie.
Sure.
Boil Robbie
Boiling.
alive.
Ow.
It would put him out of his misery. It's fine.
Anyways, so today's boiling is fucking credit scores.
Yeah, mine sucks.
Yeah. So
we got a real white man, and then we got two black guys right here as far as credit scores go.
pretty much, yeah. If you look at my credit,
No, wait, he's actually Asian.
my credit matches above the waist, not below.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Goddamn. Mine's like 530.
I think mine just went up to 588.
Shout out to Amber. That's why mine's
Funny
is
enough,
my ex-wife.
funny enough, the PS5 is helping. That's what's bringing it up right now.
Damn, where'd you buy it? Let me buy one.
Fucking real center.
Really?
You're gonna pay $1,000 for a $500 PS5?
I got it for, it was on sale, so I got it for $7.
Pro?
Do you play it?
I did today.
No, you
I did.
don't.
I played Fallen Order before I came.
Don't you?
I did. I
I'll
was
fight
having
you.
fun being a little Jedi.
You want to get smacked right now?
Maybe.
Oh.
Okay, go.
Anyways, so I've never I'm sure that there's probably someone out there that knows how everything in that whole fucking thing works. There has to be. But I've never found anyone that actually knows all the fucking details to how that fucking thing works. Then not to mention, if you use it to get a loan or anything like that, if you pay the loan off, why the fuck? I mean, I know the whole system is they want you to keep owing money. I get that. But at the same time, why does it drop just as much for you paying a loan off and closing it as it does for you fucking defaulting on the loan and losing it?
So the defaults come off in 7 years.
Right.
And a factor in credit score is the what's it called, length of credit, age of credit, whatever it is. Because I have a student loan from 2005 that just is great for me, so I just don't pay it.
No.
I keep deferring it. Now
Okay.
when that drops off, because eventually they're gonna be like, you know what, fuck you collections. It's gonna fuck me, but
Yeah.
but I'm also looking at secured credit cards to try and help. Maybe PS5.
Which means essentially it's
Yeah.
just a fucking prepaid debit card. Is all a fucking secure credit card is.
Yeah,
It
but
reports to the credit bureau.
but after a certain time, it becomes a real credit card. You get your money back, and they will usually extend your credit.
Yeah.
But I figured get like a $200 one and use it for gas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay it anyways. I'll just put that money to the side.
That's
or,
true.
Or spend it on something else and pay it with other money.
Yep. Borrowing from Peter to pay Paul.
I'm borrowing from John to pay Jason.
Mhm.
Wasn't that wrong? Dirty
Wrong.
bitch. I didn't even ask you because I was like, he was like, we're gonna ask Jason. I was like, no, he's got fucking 2 months before his wedding. It's not gonna go. That's just
Alright, we'll see.
that's just expensive.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Weddings are expensive.
That's what I meant.
I don't right. So I'm literally at about. Let's see, where am I sitting at? I've only got 2 more things to pay for, and everything will be covered.
One of them's Amber.
Shoosh. There's no doubt.
She's almost paid off though.
Wow. Anywho,
That was funny. Come on, that wasn't bad. You get Come on.
I laughed at that one.
Women cost money. It's like babies. They cost fucking more than women.
they
But
do.
you can't have one of those without a woman. Don't get me yelling right now.
I mean, according to
I
some
said-
scientists.
I knew where it was going. I saw your face. You didn't have to say a word.
So did you look at what I sent you on
Actually.
fucking Messenger? Actually,
Oh no, what was it? Here, try this. It tastes like some. Well, it may not to you, but it tastes like s'mores to me.
yep.
He's been around Megan.
Oh God. Shoosh.
Oh,
Ugh. Almost. It's got a cereal taste.
I know what the conversation's about to be about now.
That's more like Golden Grams to me. It's
Yeah,
more-
it's called. I'm getting old now.
Let me see here.
It's called Graham Twist.
Okay. Yeah. It's got that like honey cinnamon kind of thing. Yeah, I like it.
It's a little much if you try to just smoke it by itself.
Like I did last week.
You know, try that one. This
What was
one's white gummy ice.
Not bad.
Describe it.
I think we have a new podcast. We're just gonna test all the vapes. We
Okay.
should do that.
I'm down.
Let's see.
Like a taste test. Who's gonna buy them all though?
John was like, "That's just a different taste. I don't know how to describe it."
Yeah, because it's almost got like a Gushers kind of taste. Shush.
It's
But like,
Yeah, excuse me. Shout out to Amber.
so let's have that one. But like a hint of menthol.
I don't want Amber.
Okay.
A hint of menthol.
It's a little tingly.
So when it first started, it was like Halls. It was terrible.
Really?
But you gotta like break them in. I've learned they taste completely different.
Juice.
I'm just being quiet over here.
I wasn't even set up, but
You put it on a tee. I
Yeah.
missed it. And I swung and missed.
You hit the tea.
I hit the tee, knocked over the ball.
it fell over the ball just for a second. All right, go. What were we talking about?
Credit.
Taxes. No credit.
Credit, yeah.
I knew that.
Are we just sharing our credit scores here online? Is that okay?
Sure.
I don't fuck
Like,
you.
gives
I
a
don't
shit.
want to hear yours.
Go
Stupid
ahead.
Asian bitch.
He wants to know my numbers. All right, fine.
Goddamn wing tong ting tong.
What?
Wonton.
What's a good credit score?
Yours.
720?
720 is good?
All right,
720
moving
is
on.
like what everybody's supposed to aim for.
Moving on.
Yeah, fucking Mr. 890.
Yeah, I have to buy things in cash to get anything. I can't even go to Rent a Center and get anything. That's how low mine is.
Credit center's like, nah.
I mean, you could, but that bi-weekly payment's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, ex-wife.
Yeah, yes.
Anyways, are you done with your boiling?
Yeah.
Are you done with your fuck yous?
Fuck you. And your credit score.
That'll be sprinkled throughout.
Also, Robbie, fuck you.
All right, so I have something I have to read. We don't normally
Something
go
like
serious
Calvin.
here on the show.
Just put his face up there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God, that'd be hilarious. All right, serious note. We got to calm down. This is serious.
So serious.
Super serial.
A lot of people have been suffering lately from posterior soreness. And if you're one of those people, your symptoms may include hurt feelings, anger, lashing out, crying, awkwardness, heavy breathing, overeating, cracking your knuckles, beating your children, kicking your dog, and suicidal thoughts. So we want you to know that, we're here for you. We actually did some research, and we found a drug that could possibly help.
Do I need to put the suicide hotline down here?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea. This drug is called Endidol. Side effects for Endidol:
Oh, Lord.
watery eyes, itchy toenails, anal leakage, the condition known as hot dog fingers, an unnecessary amount of earwax, ingrown teeth,
Shoot.
elongated foreskin. This is serious, guys.
Well, I don't need it.
Elongated foreskin,
Mine's long enough.
a shrinkage of the tongue,
James cow tongue.
mysterious weenus pain,
Wait, actual weenus?
maybe,
Yeah.
patchy back hair, male pregnancy, diarrhea and or death. Remember, if you or someone you know suffers from posterior soreness, please seek help from your family doctor. Ask them about Endidol. Get your life back. Endidol. That's it. That's all I had.
I'm putting the more you fucking know across.
No, but you hang on.
Oh, Lord.
I have to do that whole thing.
No. Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
Shush it. Cut this part out. So, I need you to go back. Just that one little part. And the side effects, I need you to speed it up real fast. Like
in
a
a
commercial.
Okay.
I'm so nervous reading that for some reason. I don't know why, but
So, all right.
Back in.
Anybody who watched last week's episode and has any of those symptoms that you might need Endidol,
If you weren't fired last week.
looking at you, Dilly Bover. Nah, and I ain't forgot about you, shark sailor. You either, pony.
Oh, I think that's my favorite one.
I need a beer.
That one.
Oh, that's not. But anyway,
Hey, whoa!
those are yours.
Whoa!
Hold on. I'll just.
Is this really about to happen?
Yeah.
What are you? Was that full to begin with?
Maybe.
Hang on. I want you to look at the bottom of that. Pick it up. Yeah. What is it? I don't know why I did it with you. No, bitch.
I don't know if you can with this, can you?
You can. Nope.
Try it.
No vodka.
It's
I said
Bacardi. It's rum.
no clear rum. No clear alcohol.
Good.
Why not? Beer's the best.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
Till
drink.
you wake up.
You good?
No.
Clear the sinuses
That's
right
why
up.
right there. My sinuses are perfectly fine. I quit smoking cigarettes and now I'm good.
See, that's something I like. I'm way more of a like. I like clear rum. I like vodka.
Man, that's the opposite of men, huh?
Wow. I do like my fucking fruity drinks.
I do too.
Shout out to Robbie.
Oh god.
What? He's a fruity drink. Yeah, you didn't know where that was going, did
I
you?
did not.
Yeah, I nailed it though. Hey, you might as well be gay now.
That needs to be a shirt.
Yeah, you
'Cause
might
you're
as well
pretty
be
much a
gay.
woman.
Oh,
Okay. Can't talk about that anymore. He might complain to somebody besides me.
So what did we come here to do today?
Hey, I want you guys
Yeah.
to tell them people, especially the one I've been talking about.
Mhm.
I'm a nice dude. Like
The
I'm
nicest.
like very rough exterior, gooey interior.
We'll see. Well,
We've
we've
said that here.
we've come up with this theory though before because we've talked about this. I don't think it's ever been mentioned here. I think this was specifically a parking lot thing. He is an ass,
Yeah,
but he's just an ass. He's not a dick. There's a
Right.
difference.
yeah. And
Unless I need to be.
that's what I was just gonna say. He can be
Right.
a dick,
But everybody can.
but he's always an ass.
Lovable ass.
Oh, the best ass ever. Like, I'd want that ass covering me at all times.
We can make that happen.
We can clap it, whatever we need to do. We clap his ass.
All right, let's try that again.
Say that again.
I will clap his ass. No, it's so true though. Like all that. I'm not sharing secrets, but all that exterior stuff is a defense thing. It's really like I don't want you to know. But once you break through that, it's
There's a mushy center.
so mushy.
I'll take care of you till the day I die.
We said that today in the parking lot on the way out. Loyal to the end, loyal to a fault, man. That's just the way we are. We're talking about how he shit his pants and still went to work. He was bleeding out through his nose for like the whole day and stayed at work. Like, just because. That's why it's such a perfect duo for us at work, I think. Like, there's me, who, we've said this a million times, like, can be the corporate guy or whatever it is, Manager John. And then there's got to be somebody that's not.
The pushback.
Yeah. There's a reason why you're doing what you're going to do tomorrow in your training. Right?
What's he gonna do tomorrow?
I have to train Beth on a fucking pallet jack.
It was Beth. Oh wait, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
And they were like, well, we were thinking Jacob, but Beth's going to walk all over him.
Yeah.
So
That's not going to happen.
you're the guy. And I'm like, oh, now I'm useful. Until I tell Billy what I fucking think. Then I'm fucking in trouble.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
So what did we come here to talk about
Wait.
today? Okay.
That being said, a big part of me, and it's the military, and it's just how I was raised. It's a respect thing, and some of the shit I say to you guys sounds disrespectful, but like at the end of the day, like I'd fucking kill somebody over your fucking people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whether you like them or not.
right? Because they're your people. They don't have to be mine. Y'all are, so they're mine. But
How many people you got?
at least 3. But respect, like, and I got no respect for you if you can't fucking come and talk to me about a problem you got with me. You gotta go talk to somebody else, Robbie. That's the problem. You are the because. So, like, just tell me. Like, say something. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing it.
No,
It doesn't.
no.
It doesn't, because sometimes it just eggs me on. I'm like, oh, you didn't like that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But
At least there'd be some
fucking
respect
talk
there.
to me. I would respect somebody to come and be like, hey, that was fucking stupid and I didn't like it and fuck you. I'm like,
Okay.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I get it. But what? You go to your big brother or some shit? Like, come on. Not your real brother.
Wow.
What?
Oh Lord.
I was talking about Amber. She her real brother's the girl that gave her titties.
So what were we talking about today, boys?
Libtards.
Fucking-
Libtards.
Lib.
Oh, libtards.
Yeah. Not blood tarts.
This
Libtards this time. Libtards.
They're probably, some of them probably are.
I'm sure.
So, the fucking American citizens won.
Yeah.
Like, fuck your political leanings.
Popular vote, electoral vote, all the votes.
Senate, House, Supreme Court.
So a recap: since our last show,
Mhm.
we've now have a president in place. Not quite sworn in yet, but
Hopefully he makes it there. Please protect that man.
Yeah. at all
Please,
costs.
please, please.
Trump,
Woo!
not Ric Flair.
He's better Ric Flair. Hey, he's a limousine driving.
You gonna do the whole thing?
Nope.
Okay. Rolex wearing.
Nope.
No. Okay.
That's it.
So we wanted to make fun of some of the people that really take this shit seriously and have opposing views. So I think that's what you guys have brought to the table today.
So I'll say this on my part, because I'm probably the most extreme. And I'm not like some fucking, like, I'll gag on Trump's cock guy. Like, he's not perfect. But he's the best one we have right now.
Agreed.
I mean, look at 2016 to 2020 compared to 2020 to 2024.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, that right there.
Yep.
Tells you all you need to fucking know. But just, I'll calm down.
Can we just say, thanks to Kamala for making it a close one?
Yeah, just like Hillary.
Good try.
Hey, Trump single-handedly beaten women since 2016.
Oh God. I don't think it's a slogan you want to use.
I love it.
So there was a whole, not debate even, it was just a conversation, well, kind of debate, but on Facebook with a family member.
Don't cry.
I got to sneeze.
Time
But-
out for this.
That way.
Then someone else came in and was like, oh yeah, liberals, fucking liberals. And I'm like, okay, so a lot of this shit that's going on nowadays, it's not liberals, because I would consider myself a fairly liberal conservative. Like, I voted for Obama twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like hardcore fucking neo-Nazi.
Right.
But
Not extreme right.
but like, I was like, look, can't really say liberals, like, because our liberal fucking neighbors that live with us aren't the ones being like, I'm a fucking tranny. Like, that's the minority of that side of the fucking aisle.
Yep.
And we can't judge all of the people on that side of the aisle based on that.
Right.
We
I think
need
this,
to-
this election kind of proved that.
yeah, we need to all chill the fuck out is what we need to do, because y'all would lose.
Who's at what?
CW. Just saying, but don't hate our neighbors. Don't hate your brothers and sisters. They're all Americans. Some of them are just a little extreme, but that doesn't define the fucking moderate base of each party.
I'm gonna put like a little church organ music underneath that.
I need to hear that.
Yeah, Reverend George.
He's gonna do none of this.
You don't know.
You don't know him.
You don't know me.
I got 3 years of evidence.
I've gotten better.
Where's my quacking episode then?
There's like 72 quacks in that episode.
There's more than fucking 72. I'll put fucking, I counted, what was it? I think I got to 39 before I fucking stopped. And I wasn't even halfway through the fucking video yet.
Hey, what's the timestamp right now?
30 minutes, 36 seconds.
Okay. Nigger.
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
He's done it in every one.
Now you gotta quack it.
Gotta quack it?
I want to see how committed you are.
Oh, God. Okay, fine.
Are we getting married in April or not?
Wow.
You too?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, you gonna quack me or not?
I'll quack you all night.
All right then. Well, let's see it.
I don't think we're invited anymore. We've been cut.
It's like, no, I got the other 2 black guys to roll. And one of them's Robbie.
What?
That would be fucking hilarious. He'd be up there crying the whole time. Okay, go. Get me off of this. Go.
I've been trying.
Alright, anyways. So, before we get into this,
Yeah.
Into what?
libtards.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
globetards, libtards.
Global
You said that
retards.
too fast.
He's been drinking.
Not going to these ours.
My tism's kicking
I
in.
can't believe I hit that.
Yeah.
Look at me.
But I like how we were supposed to trust a woman to run the country that, got, how was it, 2 billion? 2 or 3 billion put into her campaign
Negative 20.
and is now fucking negative 20 million in the hole. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
Well, you gotta, you gotta pay the influencers to influence for you, or they won't influence any influence.
Yeah.
Man, I said I could be Kamala.
It could be.
Or female Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Jolene Biden.
Joe. Or,
Yeah.
or I could be
Yeah.
Jamala.
Jamala.
That's a good one. You should work on that one. Bring that character in.
Yeah, I work on everything I do here.
Yeah, you do. Right here.
Because he'll remember as soon as he goes out the door.
All right, anyways.
Anyways. Alright, so, shall we get started with these lovely reaction videos?
Do it.
I think these are like...
Well, we're going to react to all right.
Oh,
Is it
Lord, here we
back?
go again.
That's not the table, it's the beer cans. Every time he talks loud, it's like a fucking chorus over here. No, it's like meh.
Man.
Shush.
I don't even know what that
I don't
means.
either. But okay.
Neither.
No, you tell us. Tell Amber
No.
right now.
Oh my god. Anyways,
You smash.
of course. Wow. Oh, so here's our first.
Look, all you gotta do is be quiet.
Well, that's not going to happen. That's just a video.
Oh, so here we go. Here's our first reaction.
If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands. If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands. If you've lost faith in humanity and this is your villain origin story.
Shiver Me Timbers' villain story, probably better than Joker too.
If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands.
Hot diggity dog, even your pillow needs a therapist. Therapists about to be printing some cash. They're about to be out earning doctors.
Baba Bowie.
WestJet. What is up, doc?
End it all. So that I lost it. Oh, wait. No, go back. Well, you ain't gotta go back. Don't go back. But the fucking just the shake in the voice.
Yeah.
There's no one in front of you. There's literally you're talking to no one at that point.
Yeah.
Like no confidence, and that's where trannies come from, boys and girls. I was
Wow.
about to say, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to teach the kids right.
Oh,
Don't be gay or a tranny.
So
I mean, you can be gay, just don't be a tranny.
Was that person losing faith in humanity because of an election?
Yes.
You know, because we're the crazy Nazi ones, and you know, when Biden won, it was like, okay,
This sucks.
we're
But
gonna go back to work now. And then 3 years later, it's like, God damn, everything's fucking expensive. Thanks a lot, you fucking trannies. Remember my PSA that I stated before this. We don't blame our liberal neighbors for the extreme parts
what people were about to
of
see.
the party. Correct. And most of them are probably trannies. That's one of the liberal things. Leave my kids and my guns alone. I won't fuck with you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, make that face again,
Fair
bitch.
Well, no, I do. I'm just.
It can become hump day real quick.
I'm over here.
I come
He can go around the table. He'll go
I
on
want
the
you to
table.
go over Jason to get to me to help me.
No, I don't want to.
Straddle it.
Okay, go.
Yeah, let's go on to the next video.
Anyways, but very quickly. So, I want to shout out to WestJet, this is his actual compilation. So there will be some commentary in here as well. But
Okay.
so we can, just like we saw, we can comment on the commentary or the person. So I found it entertaining.
Jason is wired right now.
Amber gave him cocaine before I left.
Still the house.
Thumps, WestJet 605, Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're having more reactions and some meltdowns.
Oh my God.
and literally 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Before we jump right into this video, one bite, everybody knows the rules. I am Canadian, I got no foot in the game, I'm not trying to influence your
not
politics,
Canadian.
and you're allowed to be sad if your candidate
said
lost.
ding, ding,
But recording
ding, ding.
yourself for attention, being a clown, cringe.
She is big.
Okay, like, if y'all hate women that much.
Commercial.
This game,
Okay, if y'all hate women that much,
you're not ready for it.
just
I
do it
hope
like you,
you never
bitch.
get pussy ever again.
What's up, bro?
I'm going to start that one up.
If you hate Trump,
Look at his eyes.
Okay, like, if y'all hate women that much. I hope you never get pussy ever again.
if you hate Trump so much, why are you red like one of his states? Like, what the heck? Is that blush, or did you play a hot potato with a wasp nest?
Like, y'all hate us so much.
I don't know where this rhetoric came from that if you voted for Trump, you hate women, because I'm pretty sure more women voted for Trump than men voted for Kamala. So, like, bruh.
Look what we paused on.
I hate those women.
Are we sure that that's the right title?
Maybe not for Whoopi. Man, go back to Sister Act, bitch.
We're gonna trend. Hey,
So the first female chief of staff in American fucking history, and he hates women.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
Funny how that worked.
Oh, they don't know what women are. That's why they say that.
Yeah.
He hates women. It's the ones with dicks he hates.
Like he hates us?
No, women.
dicks.
Well, yes, you probably.
Wow.
Just on weekends.
He's the one that dresses up on the weekends. Not I.
That never happened recently.
There was supposed to be proof that we were supposed to see.
I don't know where those.
Yeah, you
pictures
never
are.
We
fucking.
gotta call Barry.
You know.
We don't need to call them.
Yeah, you never dressed up as a woman and made out with your male coworker, did you?
No.
Never. Idiot.
Voted for Kamala. So, like, bruh.
I worry about my children's future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have.
The dude ain't even in office until January.
I'm surprised at
has
the
to have
result,
protected
but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color,
You hear that? She wasn't surprised as an individual. She was surprised as a woman of color. What the fuck? A woman of color as opposed to what? A man of shades?
I tell you, there's
Yo, I don't fuck with Hat Man. Okay?
That man's terrifying.
No hat man?
No.
No, no.
Oh, I saw a video on that. Well, I'll tell you real quick. So basically, it's like you see your shadow, right?
Mhm.
And you can't interact with it. So that would be a shadow. We're in a 3D realm. That would be a shadow in the 2D realm that they couldn't interact with. That would look just like that. So that's a 4D being shadow. Is the essence of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep. Shoosh.
Grand Canyon.
In years.
Shout out to Megan.
Wow.
John told me.
No one's safe.
No one is safe.
Shout out to Hobby.
Any use.
Little Grand
Jeez.
Canyon. Sorry.
I tell you, there's a quote I get a lot of inspiration from.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
I worked hard as hell to elect the first black Asian woman president.
How do you have the audacity to call other people racist when you're literally labeling her based on all of her racial things? You're literally describing her strictly because of her race. Like, I don't get it.
Black Asian woman president.
I feel like you'd have a lot more support if she was also gay.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
How can I be homophobic if I'm renting a house? And speaking of renting, I need money. Are you a loser playing Valorant all day and have no friends? Well, no worries, because I got a solution for you. Introducing Poly AI. They got a...
Yeah, we
So-
can skip this. Anyway,
Black Asian. I guess Indians are technically Asian because they're on the Asian continent, but that bitch is not any of that stuff.
yeah, no.
Is that Travis?
Possible.
It's a shadow.
Oh no.
Alright. That's a perfect spot.
Rizzed up.
They're not real human beings, just AI friends. I'm just like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
They're like,
AI's the future, and
Stop. What the fuck in your head? I should have. Like,
So a black man doesn't have friends, is what I got from that.
oh, Lord.
Don't be black.
Wow.
I tried to keep a straight face on that one. That would have been great. Oh, it was. Yeah, there's another one for the soundboard.
Yep. Alright, continue.
Surprised if it takes over the world?
you heard the man. Get it done.
You're gone.
This whole country is mentally ill. This whole country is mentally fucking ill.
It's gonna be better than ever.
Yeah, because you're a racist piece of shit. You can't wait.
Can't wait.
You know what? When your social security is gone, you ugly piece of shit.
Just grab your corn dog from the gas station, grab some frickin' potato wedges, I don't know, and walk away. Why is it so serious? I don't know if this is some sort of memento level dementia, but it feels like people forgot that Trump was president in 2016 and like nothing really that drastic happened.
So this is exactly why Trump got elected, for crazy people like you.
I'm not fucking crazy, okay? All right? I'm worried about the women in this fucking country. I know you can't care because you're gonna go back and drink your beers in your fucking truck and not give a shit about anybody but yourself.
I don't know if this was her intention, but this lady just described heaven. The dude drinking beer in his truck, not giving a shit about anybody? That sounds awesome. Sign me up.
Maybe try low-fat milk.
Maybe try low-fat milk is crazy.
Oh God, that's a douche. Woman. That's a woman.
So any comments on the woman before this?
She should try that low-fat milk.
Hey, freedom of speech, man. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, they're
For
both
which
allowed to
one?
talk.
Either one, they can say whatever they want, right? I mean, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Peaceful protest.
But so
She just talks loud.
she's black
Oh God.
and in a theater.
Oh my
Any
God.
use?
No, yes, I agree. Like she didn't like
Punch him.
step
corn dog at him.
toward them or anything. Like
She was a little aggressive. A little too loud.
Well, fuck it. Like yell all you want, but just don't come near me.
Mhm.
And when I roast you, still don't come near me. And we're good. Say what you want.
Words are words, man.
Yeah. Till you step.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
But a vagina will never hurt me.
Cheers.
He shoots you before we even thought about it. I didn't even think, you weren't even thinking, and he shoots me.
What do you got to say, Jason?
Some
Oh my God, you got to join in one day. Just
Oh,
one
no.
day. Shout out to Amber. That's what you got to say. You know, it's the greatest.
Was that Trump?
Yeah.
What was
Well,
that?
well, I said, shout out to Amber. That's what you got to say. Sound like Borat.
Oh,
Very nice.
anyways.
Hey, it will be the greatest episode.
Oh, you've been working on
That's not what I'm saying.
It's That's
what people been telling me.
Everybody's talking about it.
The greatest episode just says.
Here's
Amber.
Well,
we will make Amber great again.
Baby try low-fat milk is crazy.
Wait, so we have
Kamala.
Kamala wins. Shut up. Allah.
I didn't know you grew your hair out. I didn't know you grew your hair out again.
Where's your chin hair?
In Amber.
Oh.
He lost it. So that right there is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't smack your fucking kid for acting like that in public. They grew up to be a kid in public.
I have the drug that we were talking about earlier for that person.
Yeah,
what's the drug again? Shout it out.
Enditol.
Enditol?
Yeah, she needs it. Because we don't need that. You think that motherfucker, I'm going to ride on my face. You think that motherfucker is a productive member of society?
He's a productive member of Reddit.
No, I guarantee you he's not even that.
He's just a member.
Yeah. Member. A 14-foot one.
We'll give him that much credit.
No, just him as a person. He's that member. Remember?
I remember.
You remember.
I remember. Yeah. Anyways.
I feel like you gotta drop the day drinking. What kind of a shirt is that?
He cheated! It was wrong!
The only cheating I'm seeing is you on your diet. This is what happens when you surround yourself in an echo chamber where all of your friends think exactly the same as you and there's no outside opinions. Realistically, try to talk to somebody on the other side. We're far closer than people actually think. In big 2024, as an outsider, watching American politics is hilarious. All it is one side calling other people communists and the other side getting called fascists. But in reality, that's not the case at all. Like, look what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
You should have logged into my
Okay, you ready?
I have no ads.
All right, 100.
Trump cheated and recount 2024. Like, you can't make it up. It really shows how preschool and immature these people are because 4 years ago, they were mad at the other side for being election deniers, saying that's like the worst thing you could be, and now they're doing the exact same thing.
Hope your day gets better.
Oh my god, that'd be me.
Positive energy.
This one's sort of a throwaway clip because we don't really see what he said before to her. He could have agitated her, but if we're just judging it strictly off of this context, it is kind of funny. Kind of like that Inside Out scene. Like, what's going on in these people's heads? I genuinely want to know because at the end of the day, all they're doing is just kind of like ridiculing themselves on the internet.
Campbell is never gonna be me in November. Donna's gonna make the country better than you can remember. Campbell is never gonna be me in November.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but Trump's team was literally cooking on TikTok. 151 million views is insane.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. You don't understand how scared of this man I am.
Those aren't even crocodile tears. She's bawling. Is she trying to hide her nose ring or something? Come on.
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
Spit it out. You're describing doomsday, but you can't actually like pinpoint anything.
How the fuck are we back in this same situation again? Who the fuck is voting for him? Genuinely.
I don't know, 51% of the country, the popular vote maybe? I love how she's like, who even voted for Trump? Like, I bet none of her friends vote for Trump because she's self-selecting her own little echo chamber and then is shocked that 51% of the country disagrees with her. The amount of dissonance these people have is honestly incredible and quite shocking. Can't wait to show this video of me hitting a 3% vape, listening to Lady Gaga and crying to my daughter who will have less rights than her grandmother. What does vaping have to do with any of this? And why are you so eager to show you vaping? Yeah, vaping's like so left-wing. Right-wingers, no hard R, be zinnin'. Biden and Trump will meet Wednesday in the Oval Office. Bit unhinged, but good meme, good reference.
You're gonna be fucking sucking my dick right now. There's absolutely no way that you're...
Look, Tranny, I told you. They're all out there voting for Kamala. Still.
Do we need to go back?
No, I Didn't know if I heard it.
John's like,
Correct.
she's pretty. I can change her. I mean, it fits. No, to her lifestyle. Her lifestyle, you see? You know, it fits because Barry and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, Lord.
Barry went black and came back somehow. Now she's
Wait,
back.
she came back?
She for a little while.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's visiting.
Yeah. She visited the, pepperoni museum.
What else are we watching?
Bit unhinged, but good meme, good reference.
You gotta be fucking sucking my dick right now. There's absolutely no way that you're. I'm an election denier.
Let's be honest here, guys. In a parallel world, if Trump lost, there would be hundreds of election deniers just on the other side. This isn't a one-party thing issue. And low-key, I'm not denying the possibility that if Trump did lose, some angry middle-aged people would have stormed the Capitol again. Regardless of who you voted for, whether it be Trump.
That never happened. There was a lot of fucking violence and storming the Capitol on the other side. Most of the people walked in with the police holding the doors open for them.
Yeah.
And
there again, it was a peaceful protest.
let's talk about Antifa for a second on that note.
Like the people that would drop off fucking pallets of bricks.
Yeah, or, the people that broke into the other side to instigate.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, everybody can come in now. We broke in.
Yeah.
Never mind Ray Epps. If you don't know who Ray Epps is, go ahead and look it up. That motherfucker is a fed all day.
You looking it up?
Yeah, continue.
Oh, you look up her?
I'm looking her up. Her
Okay.
today.
Trump or Kamala, I think everybody should be against this kind of like meltdown cringe, because at the end of the day, that's what it is.
What right is he taking away from women?
You don't like your race.
What right is he taking away from women?
You don't like y'all. You don't like none of them.
That's my brother right there.
What right is he taking away from women? Y'all still not answering.
We answered that. You're just dumb.
This kid's in Baltimore, Maryland, going 1v50. What an absolute
Baltimore, Maryland. That's one of the fucking 2 students in Baltimore, Maryland that's efficient in any fucking class.
Yeah.
Because their education sucks. And he's like, y'all are fucking dumb. This is why nobody can read here. Or do math.
Or do math. You good over there?
Yeah.
Continue.
What'd you just look at and giggle?
Song list from the worship leaders.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't
That's
want to
exactly
know.
what it is.
I don't want to know who the worship leaders are. It's none of my business. Jason is Jesus. That's why I didn't want to fuck him. He don't want to fuck himself. But little does he know.
Oh my god. Shush.
I didn't say anything. I stopped.
I knew I was behind his eyes.
Look, hey, everybody out there watching right now. He implies some things with his shooshes that I'm not saying. Nor was I planning on saying. Just remember that.
But they're still there. Anyways.
unit.
Because y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with it.
Loki, this kid's a beast, and he's definitely subscribed to WestJet's chat.
Hey.
I like that little black dude.
Yeah.
He's like, you're fucking dumb, is what he's saying. Like, y'all motherfuckers dumb.
Exactly.
Well,
Blah, 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 blah.
if you see something,
Say something.
yes. But if you see something that you can
Wow.
that you can stick to you, and then you become that thing now, you feel like you're part of the movement, like you're part of the
Yeah, because you got nothing else going on.
yeah, because your life is meaningless at this point.
What are you sticking to
But if
yourself,
you
John?
actually do some fact checking.
You ain't got to do that. You just got to think for yourself and not listen to what everybody else says.
Like you can get on
You ain't gotta fact check
Twitter
shit.
or you get on other social media and you see all these people acting like this, and you're like, "Oh, my life is meaningless. I'm gonna believe in this now," without actually knowing anything. I don't say much in these kinds of episodes because I don't follow it. You guys know that. I hear stuff back and forth,
Yeah, but
I'm
you-
not jumping on any bandwagons because of it.
No, you need to be Dr. Phil, though, and like, analyze these motherfuckers. Because you know how we think, for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably a little more right than Jason is. But I'm not so far right that I'm like these people that are that far to the left.
I think either way, if you're acting like that, you really have bigger
Mental
issues.
problems. You have
than-
mental health issues. Fuck mental health. You're fucked up in the head, is what you are.
Let's say you're in high school and there's a high school president election happening, and the person, one of them that's running, is a transgender.
Okay.
And
Fuck that motherfucker.
Let's just say.
Okay.
And then the other one that's running is a white dude.
Yeah.
And the white dude wins.
I'm sorry. Go.
And the transgender doesn't. Does that now mean that the white dude's a bad guy?
So that's the, I hate to use the word spectrum, but yes, to that side. But if the transgender wins, these people are like, well, this fucking sucks, but congrats.
At least we were, we're progressive and we're following along with the narrative in the United States, well, in high school right now. So that means that we're good people, and anybody that doesn't vote for them is now a bad person.
A Nazi.
Okay. So now that I'm clear of how the country is working right now,
yeah,
there are way less people.
So really, it's not even the country; it's a minority. Like I said before, like it's the there. Elon fucking tweeted out ages ago. It's basically a line graph, and it's like center is right here, and then old school was left and right, and it's like the left has moved so far left that the left is now closer to center than they are to them, and that's your minority right there.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers that do this. And some of them are doing it for fucking attention. Sure. It's not real.
Use attention, whatever. But if you actually pull those people and ask them legit,
I ain't pulling shit,
political questions, are they going to even know any of the answers?
They don't. No, they're uninformed. Well, they look at like the little black dude said.
Mm-hmm.
They look at Twitter, or Facebook, or Instagram,
or
TikTok, or it's the fucking CNN or MSNBC. Even Fox News, I'll throw them in there. They're not fucking like they're closer to center than anything, but they're not. People think they're right wing. They're not.
Right.
Like Greg Gutfeld is on there. He's probably right. I got pee real bad.
We'll go pee, and we'll continue. Let's talk about
Still got what?
Your
Mine.
videos. Yeah.
Alex Jones, baby.
Okay, so we've had a lot of conversations here about exactly what we're talking about even before this election.
Yeah.
And to me, it always revolves around the agenda.
Exactly.
And not so much the political issues, really what's going on in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me,
that's
it's
the thing.
all a joke, regardless.
Yes. Because for the most part, I mean, it should be, and I would say a good 75% of the population. It is to the point now that it's just like, you do you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit what you do. Leave me out of it, but you do you. Yeah. Whatever makes you happy, go do it. Have fun. Don't put my name into it. Yeah. Go have fun.
Yeah, do your thing. I mean, don't push it out. Just like anything.
I don't want to watch. My kids fucking sure as hell don't want to watch.
Don't tell me how I need to tell my kids how
exactly.
to act or be. You just do your thing, leave me the fuck out of it, basically.
So I had a moment of clarity. So the difference between
he has piss clarities.
I couldn't think because I was trying not to piss myself. The difference between the right and left in this country at this point in time in our history is the right is actually the tolerant side right now.
Yes.
And we're like, okay, I don't agree with you, but feel free. Where the left, and again, it's not all of them, hate us and hate our ideals and our morals and all of that. They hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this comes from.
Well, but why has it always been in the past in politics? Like, if you don't like or do the things that I do, you're the bad guy? Has it always been like that?
Since 2016.
But I mean, even before Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just, Democrat, Republican, you win. Okay, well, we're just going to deal with this for the next 4 years.
I mean,
next year,
okay,
then
just
try
like
again
let's
next
think of it
time.
this way. It's always been. Oh, think of like sports fans. Like
Us versus them. It's
Exactly.
always- yeah.
That's always been a thing because that's the whole part of. Like, you can't have that if you have more than one party. That's just how it works.
Right.
You're always going to have, because you're going to have those people that just, they're saying that because they're Democrats. They're just saying that because they're Republicans. That's always going to be a thing. Always has been.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no different than, there again, like, if you want to talk about religions, that's no different than somebody saying that, they're just saying that because they're, atheist. They're just saying that because they're Christian. Just the same thing.
Yeah.
Except for the Muslims. Fuck them people.
Anyways.
My point is, though,
I believe that in my soul.
If
Fuck them people.
If in this room, if one of us was left, I don't think that would make me hate you guys if it was me. I'm saying.
So my other friend named John, he was Navy, but he deployed with me. Like, I think he's fucking stupid as fuck when it comes to fucking politics, because he's way left. I mean, he's not like I'm gonna go cry on the internet, but he is all about it, and we fucking bicker all the time, but I love that dude.
Yeah.
Like, he is actually fucking smart as fuck. He's brilliant. But
well, thanks.
When no H. But when it comes to this shit, we can't, like, we talk about it all the time. I won't say we can't talk about it, but we can't talk about it without being like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah,
like,
it always comes to a head. There's never a.
There's no solution.
Yeah.
We're not going to agree on everything. That's okay.
That was my point. It's okay to not agree with everything.
Yeah.
That's my whole point in this. We're still Americans. We're still friends, neighbors, brothers, sisters, whatever. Just because you believe something that I don't believe in.
No, but I got a Trump sign in my yard, so I must be a Nazi.
Exactly.
That's my point.
Yeah.
There's
How dare
hatred.
you?
There's hatred on one side, and tolerance to a point on the other side, and it's there's actually a theory. There's actually a fucking paradox.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
For real, the tolerance paradox. Look it up.
Okay. Not me tonight.
The tolerance paradox is where we're at right now. And it essentially, and that's what's happening. Like, in my mind, that's what's happening. It essentially states that the tolerant are so tolerant that they tolerate the intolerant, canceling out the tolerant.
Mm-hmm. The paradox of tolerance is a philosophical concept suggesting that if a society extends tolerance to those who are intolerant, it risks enabling the eventual dominance of intolerance, thereby undermining the very principle of tolerance.
Yeah, I'm not autistic.
Sounds fucking Rain Man moment.
For real, like I believe that.
A
That's
truly
where we're at.
tolerant society must not tolerate those who promote intolerance. It's such a paradox. It's very much a paradox.
Well,
but
because
it's so true at the same time.
So prime example. So like look at somewhere like American Woodmark.
Okay.
No, Moscovian would
Moscow.
I'm not going that far. We can say the name. But okay, any warehouse like this. Anyways, but if you look at how safety operates,
fuck safety,
in any warehouse like that.
Shout out to Billy Boger.
But if you look at like all the fucking steps and regulations and everything, it is all geared towards your dumbest employee. Same thing with like warning labels.
George Race. In case you're not watching and you're just listening, George raised his hand on that.
That's me. I'm the dumbest.
But It's the same thing as like warning labels on products, where, yet again, everyone is being so tolerant
Yeah.
of that one fucking idiot to the point that his ways are now the ways of the company.
Right.
To now, the production is suffering, the work is suffering, turnaround is suffering, all because we want to make that one fucking idiot feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And be able to do his job.
Shout out to Robbie.
Wow. Anywho.
My point was that we don't have to put hate out there because of what you believe in versus what you believe in, which what I believe in. We're gonna be okay.
So
like,
so it's to a point. So I don't know if it was just before or just after the 2020 election. I bought a hat, and it said Biden sucks. That's all it said.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
I wore it one day and got told I couldn't wear it again.
Yep.
By my boss, who is a Trump guy.
Yep.
Because we just fall in line when we're in corporations.
Yeah. Because it may be offensive to other employees, so therefore.
Right, but I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't wear it again, but
you should have. We talked about it multiple times.
I'm not gonna like go out and preach about it because I don't care that much about it. If you ask me about it, I'm gonna fucking tell you what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you, as well you should. You have that freedom to do that. And
It's
so does
the First Amendment.
So do all those people on the internet. They have all the freedom in the world to post whatever they want to post on there. But at what point do you go, that person needs help? Like, there's not.
No, they need to end it all.
That's
they need the medication. Yeah. That's the help.
But I'm like, you ask me to Dr. Phil these things. These people are, they're either trying to get attention.
Some of them, yes. Yeah, I'd say 50-50 probably.
Yeah. Or they really are mentally disturbed in some ways where they think that an election, the guy's not even in office. The election alone is the end of the world.
Yeah.
Now, let's play devil's advocate for a second. If Kamala wins, do you think the right side is gonna post videos like that?
There, here and
There'll
there.
be a couple, yeah.
Very, very. Okay, so a fraction of what we were looking at. A fraction. And it's going to be the motherfuckers who are like, Hitler lost. No.
Probably more as a joke than anything.
For attention.
Yeah, for some views and some attention. Yeah, I just don't see. And maybe I'm clueless because I'm out. I don't have a,
dog in this fight.
Whatever.
You do that. You want cheaper fucking pepperoni, motherfucker?
Yeah, I love pepperonis.
We know.
You want cheaper salami? Huh?
I do.
Huh? You
Salami.
cheaper bread? Huh? Cheaper capicola? Huh?
I know, but regardless
Wait,
of how much
wait, I'm not done.
He's not done.
Wait. Cheaper Italian dressing? Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. You want to make them Italian sandwiches. It's going to be cheaper in front. Hey?
What about them cappuccinos?
Hey, cappuccino way, Papa Pia. I don't know what that was.
You good?
Okay.
So,
I had to bring out my inner Italian.
That said,
get out of me, John.
Even wow.
Wait.
No, fuck you. I'm editing now. Look at me. I am the editor now. Okay, go.
With that said, I'm still going to buy all those things and make my sandwich.
Of course.
I'm going to budget differently. I'm going to react accordingly and go on with my life.
Yeah.
I'm not
like we
going to
did the
post
past 4
videos
years
that say my life is over now because pepperoni is $8 a bag. I'm not going to freak out about it.
Like, shit, that sucks, but give me them pepperonis,
I'm going
bitch.
to buy my pepperoni. Okay?
Hey, so on that, I'll let you go. On that, like, we've all done that the past 4 years. And I'm not saying Trump getting elected is going to fix it all fucking the first day. And people are all excited about the Senate and the House being Republican now. Look, think about the first term. He had the Senate and the House.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of fucking never-Trumpers that stopped him from doing shit.
Yeah.
And that's a very real possibility this time.
Sure.
Yeah.
That doesn't...
There are no guarantees.
Shout out to John. my Navy buddy.
Yeah.
Other John. No, wait.
That doesn't mean it was a bad presidency, because he still got shit done. Like, shit, we were fucking bringing shit back to America because of the tariffs that everybody seems to hate. Oh, it's going to be passed on to the taxpayer. Well, yeah, some of it probably will, but it's still going to be cheaper than what it is now, and we're going to have more jobs here.
I'll say. Yeah, it's going to create jobs, which is also going to increase wages.
Because motherfuckers like Toyota brought a lot of shit over here because they were like, those tariffs are fucking ridiculous, and we could just make it cheaper there.
Same thing with Nissan.
What he's doing is, with the tariffs, he's offsetting that cheap labor in China or wherever else, fucking Cambodia, name a fucking country.
Thailand. Taiwan.
They have dicks. The women. But he's also...
They imported them too!
He's offsetting that cheaper labor to be like, look, you're better off paying these workers more, saving on these tariffs, than fucking paying them a whole lot less, but ending up spending more on these tariffs. Like, bring it here, you'll be better off.
Yeah.
That's what tariffs do.
Yeah.
And if I have to pay a little bit extra for fucking gas for a couple months, so they start producing more shit here, oil, whatever, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to pay fucking... It was damn near $5 a gallon at one point.
It was.
Yeah.
And the only reason it's come down is because of the election.
Yeah.
That's what you see. You see year one, it starts to go up. Year two, going into year three, it stays up there. And then year three, going into year four, it starts to come back down because they got to win a fucking election.
Yep.
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of these people, if they just were informed, they might not have that kind of reaction.
The problem is they think they are.
Yeah.
They think they are. And
what, YouTube and social
any,
media?
whatever they're
social
watching.
media. Yeah.
Whatever
They're
they're watching.
influencers that they listen
exactly.
to.
The Jimmy Kimmels and the Views and the,
I'm going to send you one to put up real quick so we can read it.
So an agenda, basically.
Because this right here, I had a conversation with Aaron about it. And it's fucking... It's true.
These ways. Here.
Do you know what you're doing?
Ta-da. Yes. Okay.
You want to read it, John?
Yes.
Sure. I extremely debated posting this. First two photos I got from an old TikTok account. I was 220 pounds, liberal.
As fuck.
And a they, them on antidepressants, all that good stuff. This was probably about 2020. Now, almost 4 years later, I'm a Republican, which turned me into a functioning human being. Look how much better and happier I am. I literally want to throw up looking at these pictures. I just wanted to show everyone what a difference being a rainbow freak makes and how miserable they truly are, because I know from experience.
That being said, if you refuse to look at any other point of view, you will stay that way. If your mind is made up on changing your mind, you're never gonna.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all those people are bad.
No.
They're not. But when you buy so much into that shit, like...
Yeah. It closes you off to everything else.
Like, to the point where you're crying on fucking TikTok over Donald Trump winning an election. You can't come and have a conversation with me. Like, I'll talk to anybody. I won't necessarily like it. John will see it in my face at work, but I'll talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, this I like this, but let's take out like Republican and Democrat. This is true for life.
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to accept the title.
No.
So okay, I'll use the word she used, rainbow freak. So we all know what that means. That's the small minority of the left, and it doesn't mean gay, and it doesn't mean fucking bi. It's none of that. It's the ones that. I mean, look at this girl. Look at her.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
Like the motherfuckers that are like, I'm not she, her, I'm they, them. Fuck pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I make fun of trans a lot.
You do.
I make fun of fucking women a lot.
You do.
I make fun of y'all a lot. But at the end of the day, like, just be a decent human being. I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Like what we said at the beginning?
Yep.
He makes fun of everybody.
So like,
safe.
but if you've bought so much into that and you can't talk to someone like me, like I'm not gonna try to change your mind. I want you to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But if you can't even talk to me because I'm a Trump voter, you're lost. You're lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already hate me. So what's the point of having that conversation?
Exactly.
You don't even know me.
And I don't hate you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't even know who I am or what I'm about, or, you know. I look at it. So I've seen, and I'm sure you guys have seen commercials or something like this where, like, there's a car crash or something, and then the paramedics show up and they're reviving somebody, but they're a Trump supporter, and the other person that's hurting is not. And then there's like,
So you don't
care in that moment, right?
You're hitting a point right now that just happened in real life.
Yeah.
FEMA.
Yeah.
FEMA didn't fucking there was some lady in the hierarchy of FEMA. I don't know how all that works, but I'm guessing it's like every other fucking government branch. But she was a little higher up and said, "Hey, if you see a Trump sign, don't even stop to ask if they need help with anything or if they need funds or whatever." That's how far this has gone.
Yeah. And there was an actual picture of like the email that was sent out that was like on their itinerary. That was part of like their little rules they followed.
Yeah. That's that to me, I don't care who you vote for, save my ass. You know what I mean? Like, revive me or my children or anybody else that I care for. You know? Yeah. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care what your agendas are. Do the job that you're being paid to do and save my ass. Like,
yeah.
But you just said there are people out there that we're not, just because they believe this guy's the one. No, we're not going to help them at all.
And I'll say this. A few years into this girl, looking like these two images, the then images, she wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
But her mind...
That's a problem, though. That's the problem.
Correct. And she recognized the problem.
Yeah.
So that's your difference between just brainwashing and actual mental fucking health issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you can't help somebody because of fucking politics, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
If you were passed out at work with your Biden sucks hat on, and our first responder was a Biden fan, I would expect them to do their job.
No, leave me alone.
I would expect them to check on you and
let's be devil's
right by you.
Let's be devil's advocate. Nah, don't let that black man touch me. Like, Biden sucks. If you didn't vote for him, you ain't black. So you must be black. Fuck you. Get it. Don't touch me. Let me die. Is the equivalent.
Yeah. I know you're making fun of it, but at the same time, you're absolutely right.
Who said I'm making fun of it?
That's kind of what we do.
Now, you don't know me.
But it works the same way with race. I mean, I know you brought it up like that, but, if it's a white person on the ground and a black paramedic, are you going to go, no, don't touch me because you're black? That's essentially where we are with this stuff.
Yeah.
Racism wasn't working enough to separate us as a society. Now let's throw this in there to
What are
even
we,
further
partyist?
separate ourselves. I don't know what we are, man. I just
So,
like I said,
What are we?
One of our first podcasts, I said, I just want to get drunk, get high, and leave me alone. Like I don't care about all the rest of the shit. Like whatever.
let me give you a bit of a like anecdotal fucking experience of mine, which I guess would mean the same thing. Look at me. No, for real.
Yeah.
I'm wearing camo. I'm fucking white as shit. Boots, fucking jeans, goddamn beard. I look like, to them, probably racist, right? Like,
yeah,
I might be almost stereotypically that look.
Yeah.
And there have been plenty of black dudes at work who I can tell maybe think that, but always break through to them.
Yeah.
Frank being one of them.
Oh, yeah.
That dude, he will speak to me no matter what now. Like, if I pass by, he's going to say, what's up? Or I'm going to say, what's up? Because it's not, it's beyond how you look.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
Just
with
like
what
her.
you believe in or how you look.
Like, even then, even the big picture right there.
Mhm.
Like, I would talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm in my head, I'm going to be like, you're a little weird, but I'm going to be nice to you.
Wait, isn't there pictures of you looking like this back in your emo days?
Anyway.
Oh, you leave that fucking thing in.
That's what she said. Shush.
Oh. Shout out to Robbie. Got him.
Yeah, Lord.
There are very few people I hate in this world, and like people like that, I don't hate them. I don't hate anyone really. There's one or two, but
there's not a lot of hate from you. I've never heard any really hate from you. There's a
again,
maybe
he's
a
an
couple.
ass, not a dick.
Right.
Difference.
I give everyone an opportunity.
Yeah.
Everyone. And till you prove to me that you don't deserve that opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's how everyone should be.
Yeah.
And I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Then
You're tolerant.
I'm farther right than both of you.
Yeah.
And I say a lot of shit.
Yeah.
On here. But it's like, it's funny to me. Like in the Marine Corps, race was a fucking, like, we made so many racist jokes to each other. And it was funny. And that takes away from the actual hate.
Yeah. It brings you closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we do this show. Like,
we all came from different backgrounds here and in the Marine Corps. Like we're all from different backgrounds. Him and I are closer to backgrounds. He's more like fucking praise Jesus.
That's right.
Jesus. But you can't hate your neighbors and shit, man.
No.
Like,
no.
That's the idea of this episode. We're gonna make fun of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because comedy is what gets us through the day.
And it brings us closer together.
If you can laugh about yourself, then...
Hey, shout out to Kill Tony. The comedian.
Oh
God. Don't kill Tony. He's dumb. He's a little dumb and a little gay, but I love him. The comedian, the one that
teetering, man.
The one that was talking at the rally for Trump.
Oh yeah,
talking about Puerto Rico and it being a pile of trash in the sea.
Yeah,
and everybody's like, oh, racist. Do you know that they're fucking trash piles? What are those called? You know, like the one on Tryon.
Landfill.
Are overflowing right now.
I got you.
And ain't shit they can do with it.
Yeah.
Because they're a little bitty island. So you're a floating garbage pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Come on, man.
Play mine. I want to see Alex Jones.
There's Joe Biden in the middle of your...
Come on! See, I love that old man. I call him Paw Joe when we're not on air.
And he calls you Corn Pop.
Oh, God.
And I drop my nuts on his chin.
Any Hughes? Okay, here we go.
back to it.
Okay, that whole Kamala speech that we heard, where she basically said, we always win. Sometimes the fight takes longer.
Pause.
It gives off the same vibes as sometimes.
Facebook number. Okay.
Sounds like John's people right there, doesn't it? Kamala, it's well. I can't even do the fucking. Go ahead.
Sometimes people will close the door on you, and then you just gotta kick that fucker down. I think that's what she's doing right now. She's kicking that fucker down. And that's why she's so damn quiet. And we're getting our election back. We're taking our country back. I truly believe that. And I also believe that that's why we are all very upset about this, but we're like, our guts are calm. We know inside of our guts that this is not what reality is. We know that there's.
That's the problem. She needs someone inside of her guts. She ain't had that in too long. John?
Does the purple not work?
Well,
no.
So she thinks that her
Same.
reality is not right because of the election.
That's what I hear, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. But yes.
She thinks reality is altered now, but they're going to kick a door down, and that's because they have to wait longer.
You shouldn't kick doors down. That's how you get shot.
Yeah.
Unless you're in New York, California, or Chicago. But I mean, the criminals still get guns.
This person, aside from all the other ones we've watched, seems sane, knows a little bit, not really saying much, other than,
She
she's
just
a
told
supporter.
us. She told us she needed a dick just now.
Like I said.
That's somewhat sane. That's what I heard.
But there's no substance to whatever she's saying. She's just speaking her opinion, which is totally fine.
But see, it's not, because you got the motherfuckers that are fucked up here already, and they don't have anything to cling on to, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's my belief now."
Yeah,
that's what's wrong.
But this person's not. Maybe they're an influencer. I don't know.
Exactly. That's the problem. Right. That she's obviously using a platform to influence the others.
You influence. It's like every school shooter ever. They've been influenced by something.
Yeah.
And the crazy's already there. That maybe, held it down for a while, but something fucking flips that switch, and they're like, "Oh my God, this is my purpose in life."
Yep.
Okay. Better run.
There's something fishy going on, and we're just we're getting it back. I can just feel it in my bones. It's give it a couple of weeks, and we're gonna end up. There's gonna be some announcement or something.
Wait, was she saying all of this while in a frog robe?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good.
Anyone in a frog robe.
Say ribbon for me, bitch.
The truth.
While other networks lie to you about what's happening now, InfoWars tells you the truth about what's happening next. Visit Infowars.com/show and share the link today.
Alex Jones?
Yeah, that was a pretty good crowd there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you've got leftist women saying, let's wear masks. Let's cut our hair off.
I love that.
To show that we know we're under tyranny. You're the ones in the cult. That's like Charlie Manson's cult, the women shave their heads. They literally worship the system, the establishment, and believe they're the underdogs. They believe they're the mavericks when they follow the directives of the WEF and Bill Gates through the corporate media. And you've got other women running around saying, oh, no. Kamala Harris isn't giving up. She's going to stay in office. So that's what they believe. And now they believe when she's repudiated the landslide that she deserves to be made the president because she's a woman. And Biden, who they say was elected, he wasn't really either, but at least on paper he was, that it's his job to step down because she's a woman. Look at how totalitarian and arrogant that is. Here's both the clips back to back.
Okay, that whole Kamala speech that we heard, where she basically said, we always win. Sometimes the fight takes longer. It gives off the same vibes as sometimes people will close the door on you, and then you just got to kick that fucker down. I think that's what she's doing right now. She's kicking that fucker down. And that's why she's so damn quiet, because they're in there going, wait a minute, we're seeing all these people saying my vote isn't counted. They're going through and saying, what are all these people that, I see that they voted in every single damn election, right down to dog catcher, but for some reason they didn't vote in this election. And what about like the return of mail-in ballots is usually 10% in this state don't return their mail-in ballots. But for some reason, this election, it's 30% of people that didn't return their ballots. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to go to court with actual evidence because she's a lawyer instead of, trust me, bro, they're broken. And we're getting our election back. We're taking our country back. I truly believe that. And I also believe that that's why.
You still think she's rational?
No, I think she's lost me.
Now that you've seen the full clip?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. We got a Dr. Welcome to the first ever episode of Dr. John Phil. Jill. Oh, nope. That's Biden's wife. No. Well, smack. Am I wrong?
The hair's got to come down for this conversation.
Oh, Dr. Phil's letting down the hair. Oh, he's Dr. Seal.
Dr. Seal.
Because we are like partisan. You're bipartisan.
Of course I am.
All right, let's keep going. See what fucking Dr. Seal thinks.
We are all very upset about this, but we're like, our guts are calm. We know inside of our guts that this is not what reality is. We know that there's something fishy going on, and we're getting it back. I can just feel it in my bones. It's, give it a couple of weeks and we're going to end up, there's going to be some announcement or something. Hey, everybody that didn't have their ballot counted, if you are in your state and you didn't have your ballot counted, you go to vote.org, you can come in and cast a ballot if it's already not counted. I mean, something like that's going to happen. Just watch. She's kicking that fucking door down.
Easiest.
Okay. All right, hang on. Let me point something out. Or let me ask you a question. So, that's what she truly believes. You could see it. There was nothing there to say she was doing this for attention. She believes that. So when it doesn't happen, that's your first step. Mm-hmm. When it doesn't happen, what happens to her? She gonna be on here crying?
Probably.
She's gonna come up with another reason for why Kamala's gonna kick the next door down.
Yeah. She went around that one. We're kicking this one down.
That one wasn't the door.
No, this time we're opening the window.
Watch out for babies. Bringing it back. And microwaves.
My only comment to that is, even with the extra votes now that apparently aren't counted according to this woman, it's still not even going to be close.
Yeah.
It's not like it's 49-51 here. It's
by far
way more than that. I don't even know the numbers, but I know it wasn't close.
Well, not to mention, okay, if you want to go back to 2016, technically, just going off of what was reported, technically Hillary won the popular vote.
Right, yeah.
But did not win the electoral. Electoral vote matters.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how many more fucking votes come in for her, fabricated, real, whatever the fuck.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
That don't matter. The electoral votes are in. The states have said what they have said as far as who they want to be president. Mm-hmm. That's where it ends.
And because
that's how it works
until January 6th.
Yeah.
Right.
When they have to certify.
Yeah.
That's where I'm worried about.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. She had me in the beginning, because she seemed like she was educated and knew a little bit about what was going on. But then when, you throw that Kamala was an attorney or a lawyer at one point and is going to fix everything because she was one, doesn't...
So, fun fact, Kamala was a district attorney
right
in California. and kept prisoners in past their term for cheap labor.
Yep.
So that's not who I want to do anything in this country.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have been a fucking senator. She shouldn't have been a fucking vice president. She shouldn't have been a district attorney.
Yeah. But again, look where she started.
On her
That
knees.
explains a lot.
California's run very smooth, just so you know. I mean, just look at the homeless population. They're all doing great.
So here's a fun fact that I learned. Of all the states that require photo ID, Kamala won one. The only other state she won did not require ID to vote.
Funny how that worked.
Really?
And one she won, Rhode Island maybe? I don't know. It was up there in the Northeast.
I think that was it, yeah. But it was still only by like less than 1%.
Wasn't a lot.
Which is like 0.7%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and another thing, we're talking about mail-in votes and, where did these go? Blah, blah. Okay, so in 2020, there was a whole different fucking process because of COVID.
Right.
There were people going door to door with those ballots, being like, hey, just fill this out, sign it, and we'll turn it in. Ballot harvesting is what they call it. And that's where the 13 million votes, well, it's probably down to like 8 now, 7 or 8 million votes. She got less than Biden. That's where they went. They didn't do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
This looks like a reasonable lady.
Let's find out.
And most effective form of protest you have right now that you can start immediately? Put a mask back on.
Finish your lunch first.
Stop letting them observe your face. And have the side benefit of better health and protecting the rest of us in the world.
What a cult.
Yeah.
Put a mask back on. F this government.
But they told you to
Is
put
that
the
Rachel
mask
Maddow's
on.
sister?
Said put it on.
Or brother? I mean, these people are psychotics.
Shout out to Alex Jones. You're a little crazy, motherfucker.
That is a great pause moment for that.
You're a little crazy, but you know what? A lot of times he predicts shit and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like turning frogs gay?
Turn the freaking frog gay.
That was true. There was chemicals. Yeah, I don't know if it made them gay, but it made them gay. But
there's no proof that they were gay.
Didn't make them gay, but it made them gay.
They were Jason.
Bi frogs?
Little gay.
Yeah, they were gay frogs. But
Little bi frogs.
They're getting married soon.
Oh my god. Anywho.
Aw. That's the theme of the wedding.
Little gay frogs.
And they believe they're the establishment. You know, they act like they're rebels. They know they're with the system. They like running your life. They like making your kids wear masks, giving poison shots, teaching your son he's really a girl. These are terrorists. Now, I want to get to this big Trump video here in a moment. Going on the warpath against the Department of Education. It's beautiful.
Is this what I said?
But let's play
yes.
The new clips. I got 2, 3, and 4 back to back on the B4 movement out of South Korea of women hating men and shaving their heads. And again, this is the left. They choose not to have children. They sterilize their own children if they do.
This.
They hate men. They are self-immolating themselves. They are committing genetic suicide. And I'll tell these women, please wear a mask. You're just not going to make our children wear them. Please cover up your demonic faces. Well, that woman sits there and licks food out of her teeth. I mean, they're just all so creepy. What happened? Where did they come from? That's one reason really big, bad wars are terrible. They've got scientific studies on it. Is the best men go off and die, and then weak men have kids, and that's what and then they have kids. And
women.
You get these people. They have no common sense, no instincts, no nothing. Just the dumbest, weakest people just breed. And the globalists love that. You know, they say they're doing eugenics. Yeah, well, they want the smart people dead and a bunch of morons they can control. And now they don't even need the idiots anymore.
Wait.
So here's more on the 4B.
Anything about that?
There's a lot of truth in that statement.
You're an outsider into this realm, so
I also
that's why I'm putting you on the spot.
no, I appreciate it. I also think that, and I've heard this said a million times. It's not something I made up, but weak people make weaker people, and that in turn makes the country weak. And the only way to get out of that is to have a war here in the country. And we've said it here before, civil war might be the only solution we have at this point.
And if it's these crying pussies on these fucking TikToks and shit, trying to fight somebody like me, they're gonna have a hard time.
They're not gonna
really
enjoy
gonna
life after that,
they're gonna cry.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna know what it means to actually be sad.
I don't know if I agree with all of that statement. There's some things in it that I'm maybe a little reluctant to kind of agree with.
Yeah, he's a little he's wild. Like he's out there.
Yeah.
He's beyond me.
But it's very convincing and it makes a lot of sense. I will say that.
Like I'm not saying he's the end all be all.
Sure, yeah.
But there are things he says, not fucking even over 50% of the things he says. Because sometimes he
Just
says
tidbits
some
here and there.
fucking just out there shit.
Yeah.
But like,
I think what he's talking about, the women shaving their head and all that stuff, is a very small part of our society.
yes.
Oh, yeah,
It's the minority of things. It's the minority, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But they're not on the right, is the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They're left.
Go ahead and do it. Like, fucking shave your head, wear a mask. I don't care. That's you.
Somebody cut their hair real short.
Cheers.
Do whatever
What?
you
You don't
want
know what
to
I'm
do.
talking about?
Just don't push your fucking agenda on me and my family.
I'm not calling you he when you're a she.
Fine.
Regardless of how you present.
Yeah.
That's
I'm fine with
that. Yeah.
We'll call it a pony.
Yeah. Your delusions are not my reality.
Not my problem. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't have to believe in your.
And if you want to be mad at me for that, well, be mad at me.
Yeah.
We can still talk.
That's okay. You can
Yeah.
be mad at me. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. Whether they're terrorists or demons, I can see where
Yes.
he gets that from.
All of it.
I don't know how true that is.
So-
I think that they're demon seeds.
So let's look.
Does that make more sense?
If we just so people want to put what he says onto the entire population of the other side instead of that minority I mentioned to begin all of this.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's really what he's talking about,
Right.
is that minority. And I think maybe they are. Like that is the insurrection right there.
I don't know if any of they probably are. There probably are people that realize they're doing it. But I think a lot of these people are those bandwagon jumpers that are just like, well, now that's my agenda, so I'm just going to say shit. And that's the seed. It's not so much that they actually believe that. It's that they're just believing what somebody else believes in. And by that, you're kind of snowballing everybody else into believing it. And that's where the seed kind of grows bigger and bigger and bigger.
So
I said bigger.
So if that minority is, you're saying they don't know they're doing it, but they're making the ones they're drawing in are making a conscious. Let's talk about the trans thing. There's a lot of work that goes into going and getting steroids or hormones or whatever the fuck they are. There's a lot of work in that.
Mm-hmm.
So where did the belief that, hey, I'm not a woman, I need the hormones of a man so I can grow a beard and present as a man? How's that start? Like, that was not in them. So this minority over here, like, is the minority that convincing?
I don't know. I think it's just sometimes people want to feel like they're a part of something.
So could someone convince you because you have long hair that you're a woman? Could they convince you that you need implants and
maybe fun?
Yeah,
I can't come into work today, guys.
We had one of those, but for real, like,
I don't know.
Try
I don't
to
think
put
so.
like a rational mind can never put themselves in the shoes of an irrational mind. But so could you ever believe you're a woman? Like, could someone ever convince you of that? You'd have to be weak-minded or unstable a little bit, right? So where are all these people coming from?
The minority.
And well, no, back to the point where you were like, okay, they just want to be a part of something. So that's it. Like, you can't find something else you could be a part of.
Well, the picture of the girl that you sent with the before and after pictures, until you kind of, oh, okay, now I get it. I was just a part of this because that's how I thought I needed to be. And I've woken up and said, oh, well, that's not who I need to be. I'm going to be normal, my normal self. That person was probably probably younger, weak-minded, didn't understand a lot of things, couldn't figure out life when you're going through those ages in your childhood where you're like, I don't know who I am, what I'm doing. I have no part. I'm not a jock. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a this. I'm not a that.
I was none of that. So that leads me to my next question. Where's the parents? Because it's always the younger ones. I won't say young.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, working age, 15, 16.
Yeah, my dad, I had long hair when I was young.
Did he make fun of you?
He made so much fun of me.
And he should have.
But you don't see that much anymore. At least I don't.
All right, we gotta do the whole gentle parenting now.
Yeah, now it's okay. You do what you want, and you can.
Till I walk in, I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Shut the fuck up! Why are you screaming?"
And that's why George don't go to PTA meetings.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Oh, no. I went to my daughter's new middle school because they moved, and contrary to what I've been saying, I was glad to see there was a lot better ratio of my color. Because, she was
red.
She was where she was at. She was starting to act out. She's calmed down, and I'm not blaming anyone or any race or any of that, but there's a very obvious fucking change in her.
Yeah. She's probably happier too. I mean.
Yeah,
that's probably part of it.
And that goes to that too. Like you are gonna fucking kind of attract to people that look like you more. Like, she fit in well. Like, just she's me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talk to anybody.
Yeah, I can be a chameleon.
Yeah.
But you just can't get lost in the comfort of being around your people.
Right.
Because we're all your people.
Exactly. You think, and I'm not trying to use your daughter as an example, but in this case I will, if she growing up, or any child growing up at that age, is feeling that way and acting out, if one influencer, if one person on social media or someone they met at school or somebody was a transgender, had a conversation with her.
So,
I fit in. Oh, this sounds like something, and it's not even about anything other than the fact that, I like this person, they like me, I'm going to try to be more like them, so I'm going to change my hair, I'm going to try to do things to myself that make me fit in.
And that's where parents come in.
And that's when the parents need to go, no.
And she lives mostly with my ex-wife.
Right.
So
that's why I didn't want to use her as an example.
Okay.
But at the same time, like that's I think that's what happens a lot.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Like, yeah. If the parents aren't involved or just uninterested, then the other force is gonna be stronger.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of, maybe not all of it, but some of it kind of revolves around a stable family structure that we have lost. I know mine wasn't, and I'm older than you guys.
Right.
I don't.
But
you guys probably don't have.
That
but
also,
it was long enough. Yours
Right.
was long enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
or even still, okay, like, so, prime example, like, I know you also come from the whole, broken home thing.
Sure, yeah.
But, like, even if the home life isn't necessarily there, like, speaking for myself, there was other influences that also shared that same, there was that same kind of community, whether they were blood or not. So I also had that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
but I had other
remember-
like dads and other moms
Sure,
that had
yeah.
the same
Oh, yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
beliefs that mine did. So therefore,
you just didn't call them that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you guys remember? I'm kind of going back into my history a bit.
Man,
but
1942.
I remember a conversation that I had with myself, which I know sounds weird, but about, do I want to be a devil worshiper? Do I want to be gay? I remember having these conversations. I just remember having them as a young, like, where do I fit in? What do I need to do to
show you?
No.
I'll show you where even.
But I can remember at one point going, man, I could just be a devil worshiper, and this could be who I am now. Or I could, do this, and this could be who I am now. Or I just remember at an age, I can't remember what age, just thinking those things, and not actually doing any of them, but thinking who I wanted to be.
That's what the contract's for, sacrifices.
So, on that point, like, I in high school, got picked on so much in freshman year. I got bigger. Yeah, I told you I was black. But I got bigger going from in the summer between freshman year and sophomore year. But I also found a group of friends. And they were goth kids. And they wore the fucking big, all the fucking belts and shit on. Big boots and all that. You know what I wore? I wore band t-shirts, jeans, and boots.
Yeah.
And you know what? They accepted me.
Yeah.
And I found my place. I didn't have to conform to what they thought was cool.
Yeah.
Because
you didn't have to go home and start painting your nails.
I was cool.
Yeah.
You were cool regardless.
Like, I was cool to them.
Yeah.
Like, I still sucked to everybody else. Because I went to the rich kid high school.
Oh, yeah.
But they were rich kids. That's how they could afford all the shit they wore.
Yeah.
And I could afford jeans, boots.
Band t-shirts.
Yes.
Some of them.
Some band t-shirts, because goddamn. Don't go to fucking Spencer's or fucking Hot Topic. Get fucking $25 shirts.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. Now it's
back
like
in back in early 2000s.
$50 now for a shirt. But yeah.
So it's like finding your people. Like, don't get rid of desperation.
Yeah.
And again, I'm trying to bring it back to this a bit. I think of
Bring
a
it back.
lot of these people, and I'm not saying the last girl, but some of the younger ones that we've seen on here, if they knew now, like we know now, what we were going to be then, or what we knew now then, I don't think the same decisions happen.
No.
At that point, you don't think there's anything at all.
Specifically with the transitions.
Yes.
Like, there are a lot of people now de-transitioning.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck?
What was I
And
thinking? Yeah.
so I watched Tim Pool a lot. And there was one on there, and she's like, look, I had nothing. I had nobody, and I was just online all the time. And these people were like, oh, maybe you should dress like this, change your hair like this. And I felt great about it. But it was all just not me.
Yeah.
It's emotional. It's the emotional part.
It's a real window that you have when you're growing up that you can be influenced very quickly.
It's grooming.
Yeah.
It's grooming, and that doesn't have to be sexual.
Right. No, not at all.
Grooming
Right.
can be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think now that more and more children especially watch a lot of this shit, not Alex Jones particularly, but just the stuff that we've been watching tonight.
Yeah.
they need something in their lives to fit in, so that's where they fall into a lot of these traps. And whether you're a Kamala or a Trump person, that doesn't matter. You're still a human being. You're still an American, and no matter what, we all love each other in a way here where none of that shit should matter. I wish those people would get help, just somebody to talk to that's got a level head and some information.
Yeah,
because they don't know anything.
So let's go back to like a bigger building block of this. We
shouted it out today, aren't we?
The America.
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't like America because of shit like this.
Yeah.
Like the policy, okay, but you can be gay.
Yeah.
You can be trans. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Now, go to Afghanistan. Go to Pakistan.
Right.
Do that.
Yep.
See what happens. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get tortured before you die.
It's American privilege.
So why hate the country? Like, just do what you want to do. Don't force it on me or anyone. Live your life.
It's not that hard.
It's hard enough. No, it's hard enough to get through life.
See? Even he says it is.
As a normal, I know I'm quoting that, but normal person.
There ain't nothing normal in here, brother.
No, that's what I mean when I quote. But it's hard enough to get through life with taxes and credit and
what you mean
all
is
that other
a
shit.
straight white male.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck to get through life as a straight white male, even though, we got white privilege.
Yeah, it is.
So you add shit on top of that and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, in your mind, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Or you could meet people like us and we're just going to accept you as long as you're cool and you're not like, hey, it is ma'am.
Exactly. And that's why we always say on here, everything's made up, nothing really matters. Because in my opinion, all of this shit, in the long run, means nothing. Just live your life.
Be happy.
Yeah, exactly. All this Twitter crap, and it's too much. It's just drama that you're just trying to create for the sake of creating drama.
Yeah.
And just get on with your life.
But
man.
some of them, rephrase, clapping. Some of us believe that shit. Like, it's not just creating drama or getting attention. Some of us believe that shit.
Yeah.
I think I am probably the biggest Yankee fan in this room.
Okay, now we're not friends anymore. You know what? My best friend.
They got spanked in the World Series.
Good.
Against LA.
Yeah, good.
I am not on Twitter right now crying about, we'll break that door down next year. Don't worry. I should make one though, right?
Dude.
I'm just saying.
That's your next assignment, sir.
Don't take things so seriously, because life is
Not
that
serious.
One day you're gonna wake
I
up
thought it was like a box of chocolate.
and
Dead.
you're gonna die.
You're going to wake up dead.
It's gonna be over.
How you gonna wake up dead?
Now you're gonna wake up and die.
Because you're going to get the book of the recently deceased.
Ah.
From Beetlejuice.
Oh, hey! There he is! This ain't Joe.
Joe is Beetlejuice?
She might be.
Wow.
Man, she talks a lot of shit.
She grabs her crotch a lot too. I don't know why.
Hey, we can do a part 2 next week.
Yeah, let's finish this up next week. Is it that time already?
Oh, it's well past.
Damn, we went long.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody say it.
That's what I said. Damn, I went long.
Anywho.
Never said that.
I'm fucking leaving.
All right, that's the end of the episode, everybody. Continued next week for part 2. Thanks for listening. We love you.
God bless America. Even you trannies. And the black ones.